The woman planned to carry the gold bars away quietly. She cut the soap down the middle, cuts a square hole in the inside of the soap. Then she took out a gold bar and carefully puts it into the square hole in the soap. She puts the other side of the soap in place and closes it. To avoid being discovered by others, the woman roasts the machete over a fire. The soap melted when it touched the hot blade. Then she smoothed out the gap in the center. When the soap cools down, there's no trace of it from the outside. The woman followed this method. She had all the gold bars in the soap, but there were a lot of guards outside the building. The nanny wanted to keep the woman from risking her life, so she decided to carry the soap out herself. Though the nanny's identity is not easily recognized by the guards, but the woman didn't want the nanny to risk her life. At the nanny's insistence, the woman agreed. They arrived at the door with their bags. She was about to hand the soap to the nanny when she realized that the guards were checking everything outside. The woman hurriedly took the box of soap back. If the guards find gold hidden in the soap, both of them will be arrested. The nanny knew that this plan was no longer viable. In order to avoid arousing the guards' suspicion, Nanny deliberately pushed the woman back. Then she closed the door. She calmly handed over her belongings to the guards for inspection. Unexpectedly, the child next to her saw the woman's planning. The woman asked the child to keep her voice down. "Don't let the guards outside hear you." Back inside the house, the child told the woman that he had a way to get the soap out of the house. Then the boy told the woman his method. This took the woman by surprise. She didn't realize how smart the child was at such a young age. 10 minutes later, the child walked out of the house with a box of soap as if nothing had happened. At this point, the guards stopped the boy and searched him. Then he opened the case and inspected it. They found soap inside. There was nothing unusual about it. The guards had to let the boy go. The woman in the house saw it. She was just about to breathe a sigh of relief. Suddenly, another man stopped the boy. He asked him what he was doing with all that soap. The kid explained, his classmates don't want to play with him. It's just that this week the school organizes laundry work. He took some soap to please his classmates. Although this is a very reasonable reason, but the man had to check the soap. He broke a piece of soap. There's nothing inside. The man goes on to break a second bar of soap. Still nothing. The woman was very nervous at the moment. At this rate, the gold bar hidden in the soap will definitely be found. Just as the man was about to break the third bar of soap, the boy interrupted him. In fact, you don't have to look for the gold bar. Just use a metal detector to scan around the house, and you'll know if there's any gold bars. The man thought the boy had a point, so he let him go. Soon after, the boy went to the countryside. He took out all the gold bars from the soap. He put them in an aluminum box, covered it and buried it in the dirt. Years later, the boy dug up the gold bars he had buried. Looking at the gold bars piled up in the box, he knew he was going to be very rich.